Welcome back, guys, to my 100% Kingdom Hearts 1.5 HD Remix guide. So we've just landed at Halloween Town, which happens to be my absolute most favorite world. Tim Burton made a masterpiece when he made this movie, and I'm pretty sure that everybody in the world knows about this movie. And it was a great one, in fact. So we're going to start out by going to Guillotine Square. You'll notice an explosion, and no Heartless are around attacking you or anything like that. So what you're going to want to do is immediately come up here to the right and access this chest here for one of the best power-ups in the game. Ha! Power-up. Sweetness. Nothing better than lots and lots of strength. Now, there are more treasure chests here in that mouth up there, but we can only access that through Glide. Although I haven't really tried to cheat it, I guess you can say. Nope, okay. So we can't get that yet. We'll have to wait until we get Glide. So what you want to do is make your way over here first. Underneath the stairs, there's a chest here. And then if you go to the very top here and ring this spider bell 3 times, you will get an elixir. So make your way back out and to the right and go to the laboratory. Make your way to the laboratory again because it decides to knock you back. So after the brief cutscene of Dr. Finkelstein and you unlocking a heart, so you can put Jack in here. He is quite OP with his magic. I mean, he'll wipe groups out with like 1 Blizzard Blast. Yet again, I keep Donald and Goofy in for Trinity's sake. So the first thing you want to do here is he asks you to find a memory thing, which is a Forget-Me-Not. But the first thing you want to do here is go to the left bookshelf here, examine it for a torn page for the Winnie the Pooh, and then go ahead and head out. Then make your way over to the graveyard area. And at this time, there will be hostile Heartless. This is a great place, by the way, to farm Lucid Gems and Lucid Shards, because there are a lot of these Heartless that spawn. Look for the little darkness Heartless. And these whites here, the little mummy scratch guys, these drop Lucid Gems, which are quite needed for synthesis. So you might want to farm quite a bit of them, or you can do it late game, doesn't matter. So when Zero pops up, Sally gives you the Forget-Me-Not and tells Jack that she has a bad feeling and that we should put this off. So you want to head back out and go to the lab once again. Okay, he wants to run away. I'm just going to let him. So once you go to the lab, you'll have a cutscene after you talk to Dr. Finkelstein, in which he'll finally tell you that you need to get the surprise. And in that cutscene, you'll meet Lock, Shock, and Barrel with the kids, and a brief glimpse of Oogie Boogie. So go ahead and head back out, and then head to the graveyard again.
Come on!
So once you're in your graveyard, you're probably going to have to take care of more Heartless. So go ahead and clear these guys out, and then make your way over to the coffin, which is now open because Lock, Shock, and Barrel came through it. So hop to the coffin there, and you'll come across this area with the mayor. Now talk to him, and you'll have to play a little mini game where you have to guess the ghosts rising from the tombstones. So step back a little bit, and you'll see the ghosts coming out. There's only 3 of them. And then after that, inspect the 3 tombstones that the ghosts rose out of, and then check the pumpkin for the Jack-in-the-Box. You don't have to come out here, but this is a great place to farm for more Heartless. In this case, I got the Black Fungus, and these guys give almost 100 experience per. They're just a pain in the ass because they turn to stone, and you can't really stop them from doing that unless you kill them pretty quickly. But I'm getting rather lucky and actually getting myself some mystery goos, which are a rare drop from these guys. So once you wait enough, they'll actually turn back to regular again, and then you can continue on. So go ahead and make your way back to the laboratory. Talk to Dr. Finkenstein. And then after you give them both ingredients, it'll have a cutscene of him saying that the heart is working, in which Lock, Shock, and Barrel will come in and trip his wheelchair, and he will fly forward pretty far amount. So after you finish that cutscene, go ahead and head back over to the graveyard. And you'll come across a new type of Heartless now, the Gargoyle. They're not too tough. They're the hardest ones that you've had to fight so far, so. So yet again, you'll have to finish this little roundabout with the Heartless here in order to go through the coffin again. So once you make it back to the pumpkin area, make your way into the pumpkin head door here. And then you're going to want to clear the Heartless here of the area. And once you've cleared those, go ahead and touch this tombstone here to make the arm stretch out, which will allow you to go into the next area. Now once inside this area, you're going to have to clear the entire area out of Heartless. There's a few chests in here.
Come on!
Go ahead and cast fire on this.
Fire!
Unless the Heartless gets in your way like it did me. By casting fire on this pedestal, it allows you free roam to get back and forth to this area without having to continuously touch the tombstone to activate the branch.
Take that! This is it!
So go ahead and fall on your left side here for the first chest. And then hop down in the middle for your second chest. Now, yes, more Heartless again.
Come on!
Happy clearing those guys out of the way. This one's a little tricky. It's kind of got like a ledge here that you can stand on, as you've seen right there. So just make sure you hop on there, on the ledge, and then jump up and grab that chest, which is proving to be a little bit difficult for me. So grab the last chest, another defense up. Awesome. And then make your way out to Oogie's Manor.
Come on!
So after you take care of the first Heartless here, go ahead and open up that first treasure chest for an ether, and then make your way inside the door. And to your right, there's going to be another chest. Go ahead and grab that chest there. Cast fire on the pedestal. Then make your way up and over to the ledge.
Come on!
There are a couple of little shortcuts you can use to get to and from, like this one's going to put you down towards the bottom. But if you go up here and step on the side of this house here, you can jump up and get to this one. We can't really get to the outside one there just yet. We can if we would have cheated by going to the top there and just jumping off into it. So go ahead and make your way into the Evil Playroom. And you will initiate the battle with Lock, Shock, and Barrel. So pretty much these kids just jump around sporadically and bounce around and pretty much roll into you and cause damage and stuff. So just keep swinging around and smack them. There's nothing special. They don't really hurt you that bad. So after you smack them all and, you know, punish them for being bad kids, you'll come to a cutscene again, in which they blame Oogie Boogie for their bad deeds. So once you regain control, make sure you hit this lever first off and foremost. That way the green door is actually going to be open for you. Once you hit the lever, go ahead and go to Oogie's Manor again, and you're going to want to just jump off the right side here and fall all the way down. Not that far, but so once you get to this lower level here, you're going to want to come up around the corner. And there's a little area that when you jumped off here on the right side, there's going to be a big stone and a branch coming out. So you want to make your way over here to the left and enter the green torture chamber door. Now, if you didn't hit the lever up above, then this will be locked and you'll have to go all the way back up there just to hit the lever again. So this fight with Oogie Boogie is rather simple. He'll knock you off, and which will spend a majority of your time down here. You can deflect his dice that he throws. But when he gets to an area with a grate, you want to touch the button that's glowing in order to access the area that he's standing in. And you want to do that a couple of times until you can bring his health down enough. So he'll walk around and make sure that he's in between these black little grates here, and he's in between there, and then you hit the button. That way he's locked in there. If you don't, then the platform will spin around and you'll get shot by the little gun guys. It's best to target him so you can find out where he's going. Okay, well this is a difficult spot to be. So that kind of wasted my time doing that one, but make sure to get him on a lower platform. It's a lot easier to hop up and make sure you hit him. If you do manage to hit the dice, it may give you some experience for doing so. And you can also hit them back at him and cause damage to him. So that little machine there actually cures him. Unfortunate if you run into it, but it doesn't matter. If his health's where his is at mine, then you'd have no problem taking him down in one more combo. So you get a holy circuit, and then you'll get an Ansem report for beating him. So after the cutscene, Oogie Boogie will transform into a huge monster. So you want to start by jumping all the way down to the bottom. Coming over here to the left side, and pretty much we're going to do a circle all the way around him to kill these purple orbs here.
Come on.
The first one's located here. Then hop on this and back around to access the second one. The third one is down just a little bit below the second one. This one is easily missed because you're going upwards, not downwards. So after you get that one, make your way up and across to the next one here, the fourth one. And then keep going up and around. And once you reach this point at the very top, you got the last one here. This is a very straightforward, simple, easy boss battle that nets you a lot of experience. So your gravity gets upgraded to Gravira,
Sally.
and you will end up back in the laboratory. Jack will give you the Pumpkinhead Keyblade, which is the most powerful one yet. So after you've gotten the Keyblade from Jack, that's about all you can do in Halloween Town. So that about concludes this episode for Halloween Town. There are still a few things here we need to pick and clean up, but I will cover that in part 2 of Halloween Town. So join me next time for Peter Pan and Neverland. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.